Yes, sumimasen. Anime, normal people. What do you get when you put them together? Freaks. Now, I'm not here to chokeslam on all the normal people that do watch anime. I've watched some myself. I've probably watched about 5 fully through in my whole life, and I could name all off the top of my head, but I'm not going to. But you have to be careful, because watching anime is like being around a nuclear reactor. Now, being around a nuclear plant really isn't that bad at first, but after a while you'll start growing hemorrhoids on your face and maybe end up growing a third arm. But with anime, it's like you'll just end up looking like the Joker, but instead of, falling into a pit of acid, he finally gave that weird anime girl a chance, and now anime is his life.
Now, this is good television!
And no, I don't mean women, I mean girls, because 90% of the time the people that I'm talking about, what they are crushing on is an underage girl. And, oh my gosh, before you even start arguing with me in the comments section, no 10,000-year-old little girl is not above age. I don't care how much you try to defend that. If you try to defend an ancient being who is, half goddess, half human, being 5,000 years old, no, you like kids.
Is it okay if I touch you?
If you got mad that Japan actually made one good decision in their life and changed the legal age of consent from 13 to 16, which still isn't 18 by the way, then you have a serious problem, my friend. Before we go any further, do not make this mistake. I'm serious. It is the worst mistake you can make in school. You're not going to be cool. You're going to look like the freaking outcast that nobody wants to hang out with. Some people go through this phase, what I like to call the mysterious anime character phase. They dye their hair black, they start wearing weird crap like this, and they go to school thinking they're the main character. It is not cool. Please, for the sake of all things holy, do not do that. I'm telling you, it is the biggest mistake you're going to make in your school life. Thank the Lord I was in homeschool when I went through this phase. I didn't put makeup on and, dye my hair black or anything. I just thought it was cool. Alright, listen. Anime can get weird. Like, really weird. I'm gonna just name a few. I probably shouldn't even do that because you freaks will probably actually watch it. But I'm telling you, I haven't watched them personally. I'm not going to because I don't want an aneurysm. But if you do watch these, I guarantee you these will make you question if you're really allowed to be watching these. Alright, I want you to just go ahead and put your seatbelts on. And make sure if you're standing up, you're going to want to sit down, because these are some crazy freaking titles. So one of them is, If My Wife Becomes an Elementary School Student. That's real, yeah. My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex. Real anime, by the way. My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Bro, I'm going to stop here because that's as far as I'm going. Okay, so while I was looking for some tweets that defended some weird animes, I, 1, knocked my camera out of angle, so sorry about that, and 2, I found this crazy defense for, lolly. It's crazy. I personally find this stuff quite disgusting, but those people that like lollies won't change their sexuality because other people dislike it. They also did not choose to like it, but they have to live with that. Maybe the drawn stuff will prevent some of those guys from watching actual CP, so I guess that's something good about it. Interesting. Wow. Out of all the things that have ever been said, that has to be the most wrong thing ever said. I have yet to see any good arguments against Lolicon, and I doubt any of you would ever think of any. Given 10 years of an infinite amount of typewriters, so feel free to try it. Huh. Let me think. They're kids! Alright, let's get out of the deep, weird crap. Let me just talk about let's see, humor. Yeah, anime, it's more, for the most part, non-existent. Don't even get me started on the subs versus dubs. Who cares? Yes, sometimes always the sub version has better voice acting. But to be honest, I don't feel like listening to Japanese, South Korean, whatever you want to call it. I want to watch it. I don't want to read the whole time. All right, and can we please stop with the anime profile pictures? They don't. Oh my gosh, I hate this hair. They don't look good. I mean, they just make you look weird. I'm going to freaking drink bleach. Not only am I going to be freaking itchy for the rest of the day, but I also think I gave myself eye issues for the rest of my life by getting eyeliner in my eyes. I feel like I've gone over pretty much everything I needed to, even if just a brief statement. It's still everything I need to say, at least, that I can remember off the top of my head. I will more than definitely remember something after this video, but by that time it'll be too late, and I'm not putting more makeup on. Thank you guys so much for wasting your time watching this video. It really does mean the world to me. And my editor really does appreciate you as well. He puts a lot of time into these videos, and it's me. Okay. I think that's gonna be about it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a bit of a stigma against people like this, and not to mention all of the different